I'm Kinley Nelson, and this is EVA Unplugged.
Welcome to the real world, you said to me, condescending new. Take a seat, take your life, plot it out in black and white.
Do you have any pre-show rituals?
Yeah, so to be honest, I don't really have much of a pre-show ritual. I think if there's anything, I'd like to drink a lot of water. Not too much water though, because then, if I can't get out of the, the spot that I'm in to go to the bathroom. So just the right amount of water. I usually do a little bit of a vocal warm-up, before I'm on stage and start singing just to protect the vocal cords. And I usually just like to chill. Like my parents used to be like, do you like to get hyped up? I'm like, no, that's like, I like to get hyped up on stage.
Yeah.
Like, I like to chill before the show, get zen,
That gives you the energy just being on stage,
and the focus, Yeah, that's what I like to do.
I would love to know, do you have a favorite venue that you've ever played or a dream venue that you want to play?
Yeah, well, I have two answers for that. New York City's always been really good to me. Back in 2017, I had the opportunity to open for Bon Jovi at Madison Square Garden, actually. So Madison Square Garden's my favorite place I've ever played, and I'm going to be spending the rest of my life trying to get back to that, to headline instead of being the opener. So that's one. I also love Mercury Lounge in New York City. It's been one of my favorites. Place I'd love to play is the Ryman. That's my favorite place in town. I live here in Nashville to see a show, and I really, really want to play a show there someday.
I love that.
Yeah.
Very cool. Love that. That's so cool about Bon Jovi. Very
Excited to play.
Yeah, I can imagine. Have you had any memorable moments while performing live?
So many. I mean, obviously the whole night at Madison Square Garden was super memorable. I think, specifically that night, I remember I had just released a song a couple months ago. My first song I ever released called Feeling Fine. And, so many of my family and friends were in the front row at Madison Square Garden singing, the words back to me, which is, hard to top. But I've also been on stage and played some proposals for some people. So, watching people make a lifetime commitment to each other has been really, really cool. I also played for somebody's engagement when they did an actual proposal here in Nashville. So yeah, lots of cool things. But I think the most memorable thing is when people are singing the words of the songs that I wrote back to me.